of the SDS sheets are included on this resource site for those solutions. As you know, the US converted from MSDS. We have, for those of you that have truck-mounted carpet cleaning equipment, is our Truck Master, which you can visualize. We're feeding this into a duct, 35 feet of hose again, not 3. This brush is spinning, dislodging debris, and right here at the mouth of the hose, we're collecting that cloud. What we're doing, we're not pulling out big chunks of stuff, we're pulling out light dust and debris that's an irritant. Okay, here we have the air handler down in the basement, right? This is just a big plenum box, another new word maybe, and these are the trunk lines. A lot of times it'll have a single run, 2 run, or 3 run.
There is usually a screen covering the opening and a flap that blows open when the dryer is running. If it exhausts to the roof, there's normally a screen and a typical roof vent.
Pretty low volume. It does 1 bottle at a time, but consistently. So we've got a new chem area, which we've installed outside, and we'll see it on the way over. But it's we're ramping up to start doing business with the big retail stores and stuff. So our volume's gonna, gosh, probably increase by 10-fold. So anyway, we're gearing up for that. But this is where this is our machine shop where we do all of our machining work. We have an extensive machine
that's
shop
awesome.
there that we'll see, but this machine shop mainly supports the other building where we do all the equipment factors, some of the parts that they do produce, and it's for some of our hose assemblies and stuff.
It's legit, man. Yeah. Yeah.
This is where we call the HEPA type stuff. It's not like the standard frames, the 1-inch ones, they look like they're the big HEPA filters for like filtration in our big cabinets and stuff. So these are a lot more effective than these, but they cost a little more too. What we do is we can make all of our little chassis and stuff that we use for our electronic equipment over there. We make it all in-house. There's fixtures over here that will fit inside the vacuum former. We heat it up, put a piece of instant plastic. It comes with a flat roll off of a spool, comes through here, it gets pumped to the next side, and then we inform we get labeled and it's on the other end. That's one for each end of the spool around.
Oh, that's awesome.
They can do one of these filters under 2 minutes per filter. The whole process from start to finish out the door is about 7.5 minutes, 7 to 7.5 minutes per filter.
Oh, here we go.
So, as you can see how the media goes through and everything. So. When the guys first start here, they get a lot of nicks and cuts on their fingers.
I bet.
The first couple of weeks, their hands are sore. Once they get the feel of it, they can really fly on these things. And all these goodies with it. Box suits, carbon filters, shoe cover. Anyway, this is our new chem area that we set up. You can see it's a little bigger than the chem area we showed you over there. It's got two 500-gallon tanks. You can run 2 different chemicals at a time. This is a lot faster the way you load the empties right in here, the empty bottles on this turntable. It takes it around here. It'll fill 6 bottles at a time. Once that's done, it comes down the conveyor. We're working on a little cage right here where you drop all the nozzles in here, the spray nozzles, and then we have guys stick here that just sticks them into the bottles. It comes through here. This is the cap. This is a fairly new area that we put in, but it's for our 3D printers. And what it does is it helps relieve some of the work in the machine shop. There's no setup time. It gets a program for the parts that we do. You can see there's like this is our RMA department. This is Mac, who's our service technician. So for a lot of you people who have this business, if you ever have any issues that you can't resolve, Mac will be the guy you're talking to. So remember him, remember his name. Anyway, he knows these things inside and out, and he's usually pretty good about troubleshooting. Anyway, this side of the building here is where we do all of our sub-assembly work, and it supports the middle of the floor here where we do all the big assemblies on the equipment. So right here we do a lot of our brush assemblies for the different hoses and stuff. Over here is our cable prep, so if there's any harnessing or wiring that has to be stripped and crimped with lugs or whatever, they take care of all that right here. And then as you move down here, this is one of our sub-assembly areas and our small equipment build areas. So right now, Vaughn, what are you working on? Okay, he's working on a BIS, which is a camera system that we've developed. There used to be a smaller version of this. This is a little more advanced. And that's what he's building right here. Not only that, he'll build sub-assemblies like these control panels over here to support the big pieces of equipment. So these 2 stations right here is where we do all the sub-assembly work. Jet builds, which is this area right here. But all this stuff here, these are these are Cobra panels for the Cobra assembly. These are the bulkheads for the BIS bronze that Vaughn's building. These are the Cobra. These are the Truckmaster panels here. And I believe these were the Cobra panels. This is right here is a different type of control panel. This is for our Duct Master and our vent vac, which supports this right over here. So there's 2 different types. One's a positive air and one's a negative air machine. So just a different type of control panel. Right here is where we do our UV demo stands, and that's what these look like. And it's just mainly like a sales tool for a contractor. It can show how the UV light works and how it all works, and that's where we actually make the UV light over here. But you can actually turn this thing on and they can see exactly how it works. This is where we actually make those UV lights. So we do the assembly and test here. It gets boxed up, put onto the shelf, and these are ones that are pretty much ready to go. And what this mainly is just 4 vacuum motors, some plumbing, and some wiring. And you got your hot rod vacuum cleaner. But this is what it looks on the inside. And you can see there's the motors, here's the plumbing, here's the power supply, and then the control panel that controls it all. And then these are remote, so here's the 2 IR sensors for it and the remote. So if you're up on a ladder, you can control it without having to come down. Okay guys, it was nice meeting you.
Hey, how's it going?
Dave.
Greg Fox, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
real careful you don't bend fins like that, because that restricts flow. We have this lid brush, we always clean out the lid cap. We look at this 3-inch hose to the back of the brush.
And this cable will be enough, this will reach a second-story roof.
How long would it take you to do like a
average single unit house has like 8 to 11 motor runs four motors. I think the CFMs in this machine is 750.
Air conditioning's working nicely here. Very nice.
Listen, if it doesn't
It's
work
chilling.
here, then we're not
Yeah,
representing
we're in
ourselves
trouble.
well, right? It's hot today, though. I live in Vegas and I hate the heat, so.
I live in Yukon. I love the cold.
Yeah, I love the cold too, I'm honest.
It's funny with the marketing and the business how different it is from Northern Canada. It's a huge difference.
I know, right?
That's why you would curtail your business.
Which one? I got this one.
All right, go ahead and grab your badge and pass them around. There you go. You're welcome.